Welcome to the Valley Movie Group. I'm Joey Sampaga.
I'm Jason Hopper.
And our special guest,
Dan Urness.
Dan Urness. And today, Dan Urness is a stunt coordinator.
Correct.
How long have you been doing that?
Since the early 90s.
Early 90s.
Wow.
Do you do a lot of the stunts yourself?
I've done a number of them myself, if anything, mostly out of budgetary limitations
Sure.
rather than desire. But the Flyboys is the most recent film where we had a lot of action in that movie. Aviation, bikes, cars, all kinds of skydiving, different things.
And is it fights?
Yeah.
Fights,
Okay.
a couple fight scenes.
So as a stunt coordinator, I'm sure you need to be in shape and all that kind of stuff, right?
It helps. It helps.
I'm
It helps
sure
not
it
to
does.
break any bones.
All right, so the reason why we're here is we're here to promote the Flyboys, the movie The Flyboys. I'm just curious, what was the budget on that?
$2 million.
$2 million. And
Yeah.
how long did it take to make?
It took us about 5 years to complete the film.
5 years?
The
Wow.
scope of the film is large. It has a wide array of locations, both elevation and longitudinally. But we had a pretty big imagination in the film, and it just takes a long time to make a quality film on a limited budget like that.
Okay, so we have a local producer. You're in
Correct.
Arizona. What part
Yes.
of Arizona?
Mesa.
Mesa. Okay, and what was some of the movie shot here?
Some of the film was shot here. Some of the action aviation scenes were shot in an area in northern Arizona,
Okay.
actually closer to Vegas.
Sure.
The setting was also Arizona for the setting of the film. The theme and the story of the film take place in Arizona. And it's kind of a fictional small town called Cooper, Arizona. The town is actually St. George, Utah. That's where we shot the town scenes. But a lot of the exterior you'll see is truly Arizona.
All right, so we've got the movie The Flyboys, and you select theaters that you want to show it at.
Correct.
Which one is this? Where's it going to be shown at?
The local opening here is at the Mesa Superstition Springs Harkins Theater.
All right, and how long is it going to be there, and when?
It'll start Friday the 26th of February, which is next week.
Okay.
And it'll run for as long as the film does well. We anticipate, based on past openings in other areas, it'll be 4 to 5 weeks.
4 to 5 weeks.
And we're going to see, ValleyMovieGroup.com is going to see it on the 28th. Right now we've got about 35, 40 people already, and we're hoping to have a bunch more people come out. We're going to do dinner at Outback, which Dan has arranged.
Oh, cool.
Outback is going to give us one appetizer or dessert for every 2 entrees. So
Correct.
Bring your friends. Tell everybody you can. Forward this email on, the video on.
The folks at Outback are excited about the movie too.
Cool.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about the movie. What message does it have, and who would this movie be good for?
The film is really based on traditional values of courage, loyalty, friendship, and it's told in the setting of 2 12-year-old boys in their lives, and it's a coming-of-age film. And it's best described as Stand By Me meets Raiders of the Lost Ark.
That's one of my favorite movies, Stand By Me.
And all the action involved really brings it into a setting where it's pretty exciting, especially for that demographic, the junior high crowd. Their parents, though, love the movie. And that's what's great, is it's not a kid's movie. It deals with mature themes on a very real basis. It doesn't delve into them too deeply, and it doesn't reduce itself to slapstick, when it comes to comedy or anything like that. So it's a very, intense, serious film, but it's lighthearted in places. Another group that really loves the movie is the retiree demographic. There's a patriotic theme that runs throughout the film, and it's been embraced by all audiences, I have to tell you, because in the film festival circuit, you'd think that this movie would do well maybe in certain areas and not in others, but it did well in the heart of New York. And we didn't expect that. It did well in the middle of Los Angeles at those film festivals, and it did amazing at the Omaha, Nebraska Film Festival. So it really seems to fit all
there's a lot of awards that you guys got, but before we do that, let's show the trailer. Check out the trailer, guys.
Hey, come check this out. Sure this is all right? That is so cool. What kind is it? It's Torn Beach. Where do you see the cockpit? What'd you do? Nothing. We gotta get out of here. No, they're gonna see us. Hide in there. Go. This thing's about to take off. time I skipped school.
Well, that was a great trailer.
Absolutely. I loved it. I love the movie myself.
Yeah. So Jason got to see it already. How'd you feel after you saw that?
I was so ecstatic about meeting a producer. I told my wife right away, I said, I'm going to get this movie out. We're going to do everything we can to promote this movie to all my sources, my clientele, valleymoviegroup.com, everything I can do.
Oh, cool.
I loved it. I was thrilled.
Well, just don't tell me too much of it because I want to watch it myself. So. All right, let's talk about the awards.
Sure.
You've entered in a whole bunch of different indie film type festivals, right?
Right, and we didn't know the film would do well in those festivals, but it ended up doing great. The film's won over 70 top awards at film festivals around the country over the last couple of years. And so we're kind of coming to the end of that right now, and that's why we're getting into the actual theatrical release of the movie on a limited basis. But the awards really were surprising to us and gratifying because we realized, okay, we've actually got something here, and people like it. And not only do people like it because we got the audience awards, but the judges like it, and that means there's critical acclaim.
Sure,
we've had a lot of reviews that have been favorable to the film, and it's created a lot of awareness that helps us release in markets when we move forward.
Now, being local, I'm sure that there are certain things that you want to promote here.
Right. What we're trying to do, we had so much help from various communities in making this film. We want to give back, and we think in this economic environment, the best way to give back and yet promote our film is we're going to give $1 for every ticket that's sold to the film to a local group. So any local group that wants to sign up, say a high school or a youth group or something like that wants to sign up and raise money for their organization, all they do is promote the film to their group, their friends, their families. They collect all the ticket stubs they can from those people that go to the movie, give them to us. We'll give them $1 for every one of them.
Wow.
So it works out well, and people are really embracing that. The Boy Scouts are doing it in Mesa. High school is actually sending their entire student body this message. And it's very viral because it's being sent via email, Facebook, texting, all that kind of stuff. And all they got to do, they're going to the movies anyways. Check out this great movie, and you'll make $1 for your organization.
Oh, that's great. Is there a website?
www.theflyboysmovie.com.
Theflyboysmovie.com. You guys check it out. Go to
valleymoviegroup.com.
And there's also a trailer there as well. Watch it again. It's going to be good. Let's support our local producer, and let's get the Flyboys going. As always, appreciate it. Until next time, you guys have a great day. You take care, and God bless. Bye now.
See ya.